I love New Zealand native species, in particular birds. They're so beautiful. But it's no secret that 80% of our birds are in trouble and 20% of them are in serious trouble. And something like, it's been estimated that 65,000 birds and chicks are predated on by predators every night. We've introduced possums and rats and stoats and feral cats and so on. And that's the reason our species, our native species, are in so much trouble. But there are things we can do about that. When we moved to this farm 20 years ago, there were no native birds here at all. And I was very sad about that. So we planted a lot of native trees and shrubs because those are the things that native birds really thrive on. And miraculously, about 10 years ago, they started to come back. And that's been an enormous pleasure for me. Now, we've got quite a big backyard here, so obviously we planted a lot of natives. But even if you've got a little yard out the back of your place, plant a few natives out the back. And at school, plant a few more there. The birds will thank you for it. So the other important thing to do is to eliminate the predators. On the farm here, the main predators we have, not just on the native birds, but on my chooks around the corner, are stoats, rats, and possums. So how to eliminate these predators? One way to go is with these humane traps that have been developed by DOC. These are brilliant. This is for possums, and they kill the possum instantly. The possum falls to the ground, there's no poisons, there's no pain, and a native bird like a hawk will come down and feed on that possum. It's a circle of life. Ideally, we'd like to see a New Zealand where the bush and our native species thrive, free of predators. We can all do our bit by planting more native trees and shrubs and by trapping those predators, humanely.